It was early in the morning and we were out looking for cats. Our guide noticed there was something different about this giraffe's behavior and we stopped. On closer inspection, you can see that she was already in labor and the two front legs of the baby is already out.
What is the term for them? How long is the baby in the stomach?
14 months.
If you didn't hear the guide, he said 13 to 15 months. Initially, we gave her a wide berth so that she doesn't feel threatened by us. But after about an hour or two, she had already vetted us and decided that we were not threats anymore. All of a sudden, another giraffe with a calf came by. That calf would have been about 3, maybe 4 weeks old. All three animals were completely comfortable with each
Like a
other.
midwife.
In fact, the new mother was lactating and would even let the other calf feed or drink milk.
Are you all good in position?
Yeah.
It's like we can't see the baby being born. Yeah.
No, it will move.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
The calf's mother was actually encouraging it and a couple of times even nudging and kicking the calf to go get milk from the mother giving birth. That was amazing to watch. This is courtesy of a doctor friend who saw this video. Nipple stimulation triggers the release of a hormone called oxytocin from the posterior pituitary gland. Oxytocin causes uterine contractions, helping reduce or induce labor, shrink the uterus part postpartum, and also reduce postpartum bleeding. This process is part of a reflex called Ferguson reflex, which is a feedback loop where pressure or stimulation leads to more oxytocin and strong contractions. Let's take a closer look at half the speed.
Another? Mm. Am I right?
A few things started happening at this point. While the baby was trying to get up, the mother with the older calf moved away with its young one. Couple of theories. One, I don't think the new mother would have let the older calf come close to her newborn. The second theory could be also this is a particularly dangerous time because there might be some odor from the afterbirth and so on that predators might come by. So I think the mom with the older calf did not want to be around the area and they both cleared out real quick. The baby's neck is still not strong to hold up her head. And the mom is quickly cleaning her up so that she can get her ready to move at some point.
Yes. Then only the cable. Hmm?
Mom is constantly cleaning the baby while also keeping a sharp lookout.
Bravo. You want that or you okay?
Here comes the really hard part for the mother. It's literally a jungle out there, and this calf cannot be more than a few feet from her at any point in time for the next few months, possibly more than that.
Oh, jackal showed up.
Giraffes live for about 25 years in the wild, and they have about 7 to 8 uh, calves or babies in their lifetime. So the gestation period, like I mentioned earlier, is about 15 months. And then the baby actually stays on with the mother for about another 13 to 15 months. I think the male babies leave earlier, while the female babies stay a little bit longer with the mother. So almost as soon as the baby leaves, the mother probably gets pregnant again. That's what it sounds like if you do the math. The sharp eyed viewer may have noticed that the calf now has horns. Those horns are actually called ossicones. When the baby was born, you may have noticed that the horns were not visible. It was actually flat. Um, it's so as the baby dried out, the horns, which are basically hair, pops up, and you can see that now. The baby may not look it, but it is about 6 feet tall. The mom's about 15 feet.
Yeah, the other car's almost here.
The calves will drink
Thank you.
milk for about 9 months, but when they turn about 4 months, they will start nibbling on leaves. Giraffe calves grow fast. In fact, they double in size in the first year. So they reach about 10 to 12 feet by the time they're in by the end of year one. Our guide just confirmed that this calf is a female. Looks like the mom is ready to move the baby. They won't go too far. They try to stay in this area, build up strength before they venture too far out. Good luck to both the mom and the baby. I hope they stay safe out there.